I wasn't there. It's your story.
Well, you've read it, haven't you?
Yes,
Right
but
then, I need you to play me dad, me brother, me head teacher, and several other characters.
I normally just play the keyboard.
Well, you can do that too.
Oi!
Oh, come on, I can't do it on my own, and they're all waiting.
My name's Roberta and
And my name's Matthew.
yeah, and we're Geologise Theatre, and we've been performing our play Chrissie the Skiddle Witch.
Our hero's name is Chrissie, just 13 years old. She knows the world needs changing, if she may be so bold.
And this is a play all about climate change and a teenager who's campaigning to make the world a better place. And it's got lots of science in it, it's got songs. We're scientists who like to write theatre and perform.
We think that musicals really convey that, I guess, that emotional connection to what's going on, and also helps us to sort of encapsulate the information that we're trying to get across.
Scientists from around the world have told us very clearly, if we keep burning fossil fuels, temperature will rise severely. They say 1.5 degrees of warming is the max. To avoid the very worst effects, you can't deny the fact.
We're touring around schools in England and Wales, and we do the show and we also do workshops. And in our workshops we bring scientists in who are usually studying for PhDs, working on climate change. The children interview the scientists and then they do creative things with what they've learned. So we write songs, we do drama.
The workshops we've been delivering have been such a fulfilling thing to do. We've been basically helping kids learn about climate change through theatre, so they have a chance to interview scientists like me that are working on the climate crisis.
Often when you do the PhD, you're kind of focused on the detail a lot, and you know what to write down for the other scientists that want to hear your work, but you don't really know what to say to the general public. And I think even distilling it down to the level of a year 5 student has just been kind of amazing for me to understand why it's really significant and why it's significant to somebody else.
You can tell this is something they were curious about and just needed that prompting to make science feel accessible. I think sometimes science can feel like this faraway thing, and using theatre and art and creativity to get people interested was really rewarding.
It's no trouble, really. Turns out it works just the same as the flywheel on my motorbike.
Ah, yes, electromagnetic induction. A magnet spinning in a coil of wire produces...
Electricity.
But you have to put in energy to make the magnet spin.
Like burning petrol in my motorbike. That's what makes the flywheel turn, which charges the battery.
We'd noticed that a lot of the climate education for children that was happening was focused on very small things that they could change, like recycling or cycling to school or turning off the lights. Whilst all of those things are really important, it often feels like they're not really big enough to meet the scale of the problem.
World leaders are coming together to set targets to reduce emissions and reach net zero. We're signing global agreements and passing national laws.
And yes, it was ambitious.
And the people in power weren't acting fast enough.
So we wanted to write a show that was hopeful but spoke to that size of the problem, but didn't leave them feeling really down in the dumps at the end, and left them feeling like we could make a change, and getting a sense of what their role in that was, and that it wasn't all on them.
And we are moving in the right direction. We just have to keep up the momentum.
It's really entertaining, the physical comedy, the songs are really cool, and yet at the same time there's a lot of content in there. You learn a lot without being lectured to. It's really nice.
The song Ocean 2 was really funny.
Yeah.
Travel the globe, I'm always in motion. When you think of climate, don't forget the ocean. Moving around the world from equator to pole. I'm so much more than a giant fish bowl. So now you know.
Instead of just telling them like, okay, this is what's going to happen, here are the numbers, facts. If you say, here's this character, and it's a kid that's your age, that's living near the coast, and this happened to them, let's create a story about like how we can like solve this problem. They're going to learn so much more from that than if you just tell them numbers that they'll forget.
Science and the arts are just different ways of like understanding the world and looking at how the world works, and they're both obviously equally valid, and they both can sort of intersect with each other and help each other, and that's what we really wanted to show. We love both of these things and love trying to see the world in so many different ways.
We kind of don't think it's right to separate those things, so we try and bring them all together with our work, and we'll probably go on to do that in the future with our other projects.
It's important to look after our planet.